Shinigami can tell what a person's name is by just looking at their face. We know instantly.
Damn.
The price for having a Shinigami's eyes
What is it?
is half of that person's remaining lifespan. That's all it is.
Oh, is he willing to bet half of his life on this?
Really?
Hey friends, welcome back for some more Death Note. We're getting into episode 2 today. We literally started off with a Shinigami who was just bored. So he dropped his Death Note into the human realm, Light picked it up, and now we've got this character who just thinks he's like God Almighty. And I'm like, he can write anyone's name and unalive them as long as he can imagine their face. He is just going at it. He's cleansing the world or whatever of all the people that he perceives as bad. Just one person just judging the world. He can either give the notebook away and have his memory wiped, or he can continue to use it and have like fear and pain and whatever comes to humans that use this Death Note, which is, it looks like that's what he's deciding to do. He won't see heaven, he won't see hell. Hopefully we see what he ends up dealing with when the time comes for this Shinigami to write his name in his Death Note. Thank you guys so much for joining and being here and watching with me. It is so fun experiencing these new shows with you guys, so thank you. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button before we get started. Let's hop in. All right, this one's called Confrontation. I love that the Shinigami loves apples. Makes me appreciate this apple a little more. That's sus. I questioned this opening just a little. I don't know. Reading a recap.
I will become the god of this new world.
Oh my god. That's a rough line to like listen to. Is he taking notes or is he writing more names down? Imagine writing the wrong person's name.
Having finally made his dream a reality, he was overwhelmed, both by the magnitude of his achievement and by the joy and happiness that it brought him.
Why is this book his inner monologue? He's just at school with him.
How do you do this every day? It's so boring here.
I hated school.
Hey, Light, are you listening to me?
No, he's ignoring it.
Me. Unlike you, people can still hear me when I talk out loud.
He's gonna be looking crazy.
What's up, Light? We were just gonna head down.
Sorry, I'm a little busy today.
Aren't you just gonna go home and hang out in your room as usual?
Yep.
What are you talking about? Of course I have something to do.
He's got names to write.
Something very important.
Very important. He's got such a big mouth.
Why are you working so hard?
He's just, he really is just bored. I feel like he just wanted a friend. He's just like, hang out with me. What are you doing? Come on.
I have a very small window to write names in this notebook. I still need to sleep so I can maintain my average and stay at the top of my class. I can't let myself get too tired.
Oh my god, that mouth. Mom.
Hey, Light, what's going on? Why is your door locked?
It's Sayu.
Not mom.
We're doing quadratic equations in math. Sorry to interrupt. I know you're studying right now.
I'd be careful if I were you. If anyone else touches that notebook you've got hidden in the drawer right now, they'll be able to see me too.
He waits till now to mention that important detail?
Is that how it works?
Are you all right?
It's nothing.
Yeah, don't be sus.
So, what exactly don't you understand?
Don't open my door. Don't do anything.
There have been 52 deaths that we're aware of, and that's just in the past week.
And I think it's safe to say there are other criminals whose deaths are unaccounted for.
In which case, the death toll could be well over 100.
Sounds like a low number.
These were criminals who were probably facing execution sooner or later.
Last time I checked, murder was still murder.
It's still too early to consider these a homicide.
Then how did all these people have heart attacks?
It's just like, I feel like a fly on the wall, just like.
Investigating a series of heart attacks is pointless.
If that's the case, it looks as if we'll have no choice but to bring in L.
L? Do they already know about it? Imagine if he had done like, oh, stabbing, oh, shot. You know, he'd be not only, he wouldn't just be unaliving those people, but he'd also be putting more people in jail. So like, at least he is, well, it's still not good, but at least he's just giving heart attacks. Oh, the whole situation is bad. Now who is L?
What's this L they're talking about?
We don't know L's real name or whereabouts. In fact, we still don't even know what he looks like.
Okay, it is Light.
However, he's managed to solve every case he's ever taken on.
Never mind.
He hides in the shadows, but he's the best of the best.
Oh.
But I've heard this L is extremely arrogant. I understand he'll only take on cases that he's personally interested in.
L is already on the move.
Ho ho ho. Who's this? Who's walking in?
L has already begun his investigation into these incidents.
What?
Huh? Who's that?
Yes.
That man's the only known person who can contact L. Nobody knows his true identity either.
A lot of hidden identities in this.
Greetings to all of you at the ICPO. I am L.
What are we doing here anyway?
You told me that anyone who touches the Death Note will be able to see you. I can't afford to carry something this dangerous with me anymore. I don't want to think about it, but if I make one mistake, I might end up killing my own family.
Is he getting rid of it? Is he allowed to do that? Are there going to be consequences? Is it going to come back? The Shinigami didn't say. He didn't say that we could get rid of it. He said that it could be given or used. He didn't say you could burn it. He didn't say you could throw it away. I feel like Light is digging a hole. He's worried now.
This case cannot be solved without the full cooperation of the ICPO. Also, I require additional cooperation from Japan's National Police Agency.
What? Why Japan in particular?
I think I'll be able to provide you with proof of that after I directly confront the culprit.
A direct confrontation?
At any rate, I would like to set up the investigation headquarters in Japan.
Oh, shit. I thought for sure L was Light until now.
That was easier to make than I thought it'd be.
Does that mean you were able to hide the notebook?
I hid it right here in this drawer. I intentionally left the key in the most noticeable place I could think of.
Isn't that just a regular diary?
I'm guessing that once most people find the diary inside my desk, that'll probably satisfy their curiosity. But the real key is this. If you look closely, you'll find that there's a small hole underneath the drawer. Then you just insert this.
Oh, he didn't get rid of the book. He just made a cover.
A fake bottom.
You see, once the ink reservoir is inserted, it acts as an insulator, preventing the flow of electricity around this circuit. When the fake base of the drawer is put back, this piece of rubber also prevents the flow of electricity. If someone were to try and force the bottom of the drawer open, the circuit would connect, and that would ignite the gasoline contained in this thin plastic casing, instantly setting the notebook on fire.
Not about everyone. What the fuck? He created a bomb for his notebook so that if anyone tries to touch it, they just get blown up instead. Very thought out. He was like, all right, I have a plan, a backup plan, and a backup plan for the backup plan.
You're probably the first to have given it this much thought. Though it's a pretty risky setup from the look of it.
This whole thing has been a risk since the very beginning, from the moment I obtained the Death Note. I'm sorry, but compared to that, this doesn't even qualify as a risk to me. In fact,
Actually protects me. He's sitting in such like a such a weird position. I can't stop staring at him.
it all comes down to a choice. Would I prefer to be executed or deal with a little house fire?
Yeah, choice is obvious. And a steady growing number of cases.
It's a little scary, but at the same time, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, just make sure you don't do anything
I
bad.
wouldn't be surprised if the police were behind this.
Do you know about him?
Huh? About who?
Kira. You know, Kira.
I wonder who's gonna be killed next.
Oh my gosh.
Ryuk, you should check this out. Websites like this are popping up everywhere lately.
The legend of Kira the Savior. Is this about you?
I was just about to
I
say,
think they've taken
Kira
the name Kira from the English word killer.
is him. Wow.
The people of the world can already sense that there's something happening. They know there's someone out there passing righteous judgment.
He is eating this up. He's gonna get locked up. He's gonna...
Human beings are like that, Ryuk.
It's just wrong to kill people.
That's what they're bound to say. Of course, that's the correct response to give, right? Humans will always try to maintain appearances when they're in public. That's just how we are. But this is how they really feel. Most are too afraid to support me as they're worried about what others will think. Many would rather deny my existence.
But not with an online persona. Oh. Is it bad that I want him to get caught? But I'm like, Why is the show touching on how the audience feels too? Because I'm like, man.
This is how it should be. It's perfect. Everything is going just like I planned.
As of now, we're bringing you a live worldwide broadcast from Interpol's ICPO.
Oh, something new?
I head up an international police task force which includes all member nations. I am Lind L. Taylor,
L.
otherwise known as L.
Who is this guy?
We're finally meeting Elle.
Criminals around the world are being murdered by a serial killer. I consider this crime to be the most atrocious act of murder in history. I will not rest until the person or persons responsible are brought to justice. Kira, I will hunt you down. I will find you.
Oh, it's a threat and a promise.
He'll never find me. He'll have to get this first.
This guy is way too full of himself.
As long as the police don't find it, there won't be any evidence to convict me, which means that catching me will be absolutely impossible.
Does he know if the book can be burned? He set this trap to light it on fire, but Ryuk hasn't even told him if lighting it on fire is possible. I'm just gonna like throw that out there. Something to think about. I mean, obviously, I guess you don't want to test it, huh? Because what if it can be lit on fire? You would think that he would tell him if it can't, but he also kind of likes to play, so.
Kira, I've got a pretty good idea what your motivation might be, and I can guess what you hope to achieve. However, what you're doing right now is evil.
You think I'm evil?
He's killing everyone that he perceives as evil, and yet he's also evil.
Protect the innocent and those who fear evil. I'm the one who will become the god of a new world that everyone desires. All those who would oppose that god, they are the ones who are—
Oh my god! Is he gonna write his name?
Just too stupid, Elle. Too bad. This could have been a lot more interesting if you'd only been a bit smarter.
Oh! He knows his name. Wait, but he's going under a fake name, right? He doesn't, not using his real name. Oh! What if that's not actually him? Because he's never shown his face, so no one would know if that's actually Elle or someone posing as Elle with a script. Oh my god, if he goes and kills just a random... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep. He's gone crazy.
I'll show the world what happens when you cross me. The entire world is watching. Elle.
I don't think that's Elle.
5 more seconds.
I think he's posing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
On live TV. That's crazy.
What's wrong? You got nothing else to say?
I had to test this just in case, but I never thought it would actually happen. It seems you can kill people without having to be there in person.
It was a setup. Oh my god.
If you did indeed kill Lind L. Taylor, the man who you just saw die on television, I should tell you that he was an inmate whose execution was scheduled for today. That was not me.
What?
The police arrested him in absolute secrecy, so you wouldn't have heard about him on TV or through the internet. It appears that not even you have access to information about these types of criminals. But I assure you, Elle is real. I do exist. Now, try to kill me.
You bastard. Amazing.
Holy crap. Do it! Everyone's like, come on!
Well, Kira, it seems that you can't kill me after all. I'll tell you something that I think you'll find interesting. Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the content region of Japan.
Oh, so he just confirmed that he is located in Japan. It's not every... Oh, he's closing the circle of where Light could be. Wait, this is crazy that his name's Light and yet the other guy's name's Elle.
I had planned to broadcast this message around the world until we found you, but it looks like that won't be necessary.
This is crazy. This is just such a good setup. Yeah.
The police treated your first killing as an unrelated incident, but in actuality, the first of your victims was a suspect in Shinjuku. Of all the criminals that have recently died of heart attacks, this one's crime was by far the least serious. His crime was only ever reported inside Japan. Your first victim was little more than an experiment, which means that you haven't been killing for very long.
Oh, read him like a book. And he's laying his cards on the table right out in front of Light. Make him nervous.
It won't be too long now before I am able to sentence you to death. Naturally, I'm very interested to know how you're able to commit these murders without being present, but I don't mind waiting a little bit longer.
You can answer all of my questions when I catch you.
When I catch you. Wait, I like his voice. Oh my god. This just got a whole lot more, more interesting.
He's going to sentence me to death?
Oh yeah.
Sounds interesting. I accept your challenge, Elle.
Each of them has to hunt down the other without knowing the other's name or face. And the first one whose identity is revealed will die.
Kira, I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
Wow. This is so good. This is so good. This just got like really good. Oh my gosh. They both kind of have the same mindset, but Light is actually kind of dark. I mean, he's out here just like, I can kill people. This guy's like, I'm going to find the person that's killing all these people. And they're both like, I am justice. This is a story. I'm committed now. We're watching episode 3 as well.
Up to this point, we've received 3,029 responses about the murders via telephone and email. There are 14 people who claim to either know Kira or who have seen him. This week, there were an additional 21 people who called in claiming to be Kira.
Oh, now he's got posers.
Concerning L's request that we investigate the time of death for each victim, we found that all of them occurred between the hours of 4 p.m. and 2 a.m. on weekdays, local time, with 68% of them occurring between 8 p.m. and 12 a.m.
Could it be a student?
Our suspect could very well be a student. I think it's safe to assume that he's driven by a very idealistic notion of justice. It's highly possible he may even aspire to be some sort of godlike figure. We're dealing with an individual who has a very childish concept of right and wrong.
Wow. Called it like he sees it. Episode 3. And we're like writing the exact description of Light. Wow.
Well, I'm not saying this to support Kira or to condone the murders, but we've observed a dramatic decrease in the number of violent crimes committed.
It's like, things are actually getting better, guys.
Well, I suppose it makes sense.
I would like you to go back and take a closer look at the exact way in which the victims' identities were made public.
In particular, I want to know if photos of the victims were made available to the public in Japan.
Yep, he's already on it. He's like, he needs a face and a name. And now I'm wondering, is Elle a student as well? I mean, he looks kind of young from what we've seen of him, but are they gonna go to the same school? Like, imagine.
About what I said earlier at our meeting, I wanted to apologize.
What on earth are you talking about? Nobody said it would be easy to speak the truth, but it has to be done. If you'd gone on to say that we should commend Kira for doing such a great job of reducing violent crime, then yes, I might have had a little problem with that.
He's like one of his followers. Doing such a good job.
Oh, sounds like Dad's home.
Helping your sister with her homework. You sure are relaxed.
If the police try to come after me, I'm pretty confident I've got something that'll give me the advantage.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Hey, glad you could join us for dinner. You hungry, Dad?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Jesus! Jesus! His dad's the one investigating these murders. The notebook is in his house. His child is the one they're looking for. That's crazy. Oh my god. Plot twist. Oh, I have no words.
So, Light, tell me, how are your studies going?
He's at the top of his class. My big brother's a genius.
That's my son. We're all proud of you, Light.
Is everything okay, Dad? You look tired.
Yeah, I'm not able to say too much about it.
Well, Daddy's a policeman.
It's easy for me to hack into Dad's computer. We're on a home network, so I can copy the files I need without leaving a trace. This way I can keep track of their investigation.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms. He's just... Damn. He's too smart for his own good. This is gonna get him in trouble for sure.
Looks like the police are already beginning to suspect a student.
I guess that means you're in trouble.
He's like, not yet.
After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. That sound right to you, Ryuk?
So what's your point?
I like want to say what I think he's thinking, but I don't know if I'm hitting the nail on the head yet, so.
If I write heart attack as the cause of death, then I should be able to write down all the details, including time of death afterwards, shouldn't I?
I was gonna say, is he gonna start timing them instead of just like dead, 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 dead? He's gonna start putting in more details. He could just write natural causes. I mean, what about disease? What about stroke? What about like, you know? But I mean, the damage is already done. And I'm not trying, actually, you know what? No, I'm not trying to like promote. I'm not trying to, no, disregard what I just said. It's just got me thinking in his shoes. This is really bad. I don't like it. I also wonder if he could like near-death experience someone.
Another 23 victims yesterday? Are these confirmed? He's killing one off every hour on the hour.
Considering that this new pattern has been going on for 2 weekdays,
it does punch some holes in the theory that our suspect is a student.
You're missing the point.
Boy.
Ask yourselves, why every hour? And why are all these victims in prisons where they are sure to be discovered immediately? I believe Kira is telling us that not only can he kill from a distance, but he can also determine the time of death.
As soon as we began to suspect that Kira might be a student, the pacing of the killings changed, as if to contradict that theory. Coincidence?
No, he's got information.
Can only mean that Kira has access to police information.
Oh my god, he's like making it an even bigger target for himself. Like if Dad finds out. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. I'm like, I want him to be caught, but I'm like, this cat and mouse game is crazy.
I'd say Elle is probably starting to sweat a little by now.
I think he's having fun.
If Elle's as good as they say, by now he should be starting to suspect someone with connections to the police.
He planned this.
Showing them you have connections to the police makes it easier for them to find you than when they just suspected you were a student.
Well, my real agenda is to get close to Elle, so I can eliminate him. What's especially important is that Elle and the investigators don't trust each other at all. Could you trust someone whose name and face you don't even know? When Elle discovers that I'm somehow getting confidential information, he'll be obligated to start investigating the police to find the source of the leak.
Damn.
When that happens, it'll only be a matter of time before the police start resenting Elle.
He's trying to turn them against each other. That's crazy. Okay.
Elle will investigate the police, and they will be investigating Elle. I'm not the one who's going to find Elle. I can let the police do that for me.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I'm like, it can't be good.
What's this about?
Oh, they're resigning?
We demand that you assign us to a different case.
If what Elle says is true, Kira has some ESP-like power that somehow allows him to kill people indirectly from anywhere.
Well, if I were Kira, sir, I'd probably want to try and get rid of the people who are trying to catch me.
Damn, they're getting scared.
I'm sure you recall Elle's last request. He asked that we take a closer look at how these victims' identities were made public, and specifically to determine whether photos of the victims were available to the public prior to their deaths. Well, it turns out he was right. Every single one of those victims' names and photos were broadcast to the Japanese public, and then they died. Unlike someone we know, we're out there investigating this case wearing police IDs with our names and photos on them.
I mean, he's not wrong. They're just lucky that Kira is going after bad guys, inmates, and such. Where is Elle even being held? Like, where is he?
Before we tackle more complex quadratic equations, we have to start thinking of large x's value as simply the
What is he doing?
We brought the FBI to Japan 4 days ago. As requested, they're now gathering intel on the police.
There are 141 people in the police force who have access to classified information regarding the investigation. I am sure that somewhere in this list of police officers and the people closest to them, we will find our suspect.
There's Dad. Is he being watched or followed?
I'm here because I have to stick around till the death note is finished, or I see you die, whichever comes first.
Whichever comes
But
first.
make no mistake, Light. I'm not on your side or Elle's side. I'm not here to support you or give you my opinion. I'm just a spectator. But as your roommate, I might have a few things to say now and then.
As your roommate.
Why are you telling me all this stuff now anyway?
The only reason I'm going to tell you this is because personally it's starting to creep me out.
Oh?
Get to the point already.
You're being followed by another human. He's watching you right now.
I knew it. It just got so quiet, so tense.
I'll have to get rid of him as soon as possible.
Uh-oh. Don't say those words too loud.
Who would be following me? Does this mean Elle is already starting to suspect the police? Even if he has as many as 50 people on the case, I don't see how they could ever figure out that I'm Kira. The longer I let this person keep following me, the greater the chances they'll figure out who I really am.
God, that's not fucking suspicious at all.
I can get rid of him for good.
Okay, but you get rid of him, and who does that draw attention to the most? I bet you these guys are watching a lot of people, and they're like, whoever dies first.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. What makes a Shinigami and a human who has a death note different? Well, there are two things.
Okay.
And why do Shinigami have to write the names of humans in their death notes?
You know, you sure are talkative today.
I like it.
Because we are able to take human lifespans for ourselves.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Let's say you have a human who is due to live until the age of 60, and a god of death wrote that this person would die at 40. 60 minus 40 equals 20. Now those 20 years taken from someone in the human world are added to that god of death's life. So it means that as long as we don't slack off, even if someone was to shoot us in the head, or stab us in the heart with a knife, a god of death cannot die. On the other hand, no matter how many names you write in your death note, your lifespan will not increase. That is the first difference between gods of death and humans who possess a death note.
All right, what's the second part? I bet, well, it sounds like the second part would be they know how long a human's supposed to live, no? Whereas Light wouldn't have that information. He's just...
The second difference between us will probably be of even greater interest to you.
Different.
Though this has less to do with lengthening life and more to do with cutting it short. Shinigami can tell what a person's name is by just looking at their face. We know instantly. Because through a Shinigami's eyes, a human's name can be seen above their head. Not only that, we see their lifespan as well.
Damn, the fisheye in Ryuk's eyeball is crazy. I can't look at his face. Okay, I called the first part. I mean, they can see the lifespan. But I'm just saying, if Ryuk gives him this guy's name, it's just a target. It's a target on his back. Oh, he's gonna get himself in trouble. I feel like...
That's right. I'm able to see your name and lifespan, right?
Oh, how long is he supposed to live? Oh my god. What if Light actually is gonna die early? Oh my goodness.
If I converted that to human time, I could tell you how many years you've got left. But there's no way I'd ever tell you that.
Aw.
I may have a big mouth, but even I wouldn't go that far.
Evil.
However, if a Shinigami drops his death note and a human picks it up, he can grant that human the eyes of a Shinigami. But only if a deal is made.
Oh, are they about to make a deal?
The price for having a Shinigami's eyes.
What is it? Oh my god.
Is half of that person's remaining lifespan. That's all it is.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh, is he willing to bet half of his life on this? This is getting crazy. This is too much. This is, oh my god. But he's not going to tell him how long he has to live. So like that could be any, like, oh my god.
You're saying that I can't simply borrow your powers. I'd have to pay for them.
With your life.
It's a key part of the code that all Shinigami are bound by.
I love the shadow. So creepy.
If I agree, I'll be able to know everyone's name just by looking.
Oh my god, he's totally gonna do it.
Or the death note would only be easier to use.
Oh, he doesn't care. So he doesn't care about dying. He doesn't care. The guy's about to die. Light's about to have less life, and that man that's watching him is about to die. And then the target is going to be on Light's back. Oh my god. I wonder if the amount of life that someone has can change at any time given circumstances that arise. Wow, it's getting really interesting. It's getting kind of deep. It's crazy. Okay. I love how this show is just raising the stakes just over and over, just little by little. It's like we started out right. Light gets this notebook. Okay, you're not gonna give it away, so you're not gonna erase your memories. So you're choosing to not go to hell or heaven and have this fear and pain or whatever comes with the book, right? Well, now you have a private investigator after you who looks like a kid himself. They're trying you, right? They're like putting someone out to like see what you do. You unalive them. They're making notes. They're keeping track. They have all of this information. They found out that you are probably, most likely, a student. Your dad is on the case. His dad. Your dad is the one investigating this case with this L person. But that doesn't absolutely mean it's bad because now Light has information from the police, right? So now he can like dig into it, you know, figure things out for himself. But that also puts a target on his back because now they know whoever this is, whether it's a student or not, they have access. That means that there is some kind of connection between someone working this case and the killer. Now we have the choice to make a deal with Ryuk and give half of our life to be able to see people's names and how much life they have to live. He's doing this all to try to get rid of this L person. Like, I feel like his whole agenda has changed. At first it was like, all right, I'm gonna try to get rid of all these bad people in the world. Cleanse the world, you know, I'm God. And now he's like, I need to get rid of this person. He's trying to have me. He's trying to get in my mind. I think he's gonna give half his life. He doesn't even know how long he has to live. If he unalives this person that's outside watching him, that is like saying, hey, you were following me and I'm your culprit. Here you go. Light, let's think this one through. I'm not trying to help him. We can't be found out that fast, right? We don't even know if the book can burn, and he's got this whole contraption to set it on fire if someone tries to touch it. And if someone touches it, then they can see Ryu too. Oh my God. There's just so many things that could go wrong. I didn't expect this out of this story. As things kept building, it was just getting me more hyped. I was like, oh my God. I still wonder, I wonder where the hell L is, because he's like in this, is it just like his bedroom? Like he's just like on the floor and it's dark and it's just like a computer. Like, what do you spend your days doing? I assumed he was a student too because he looks young, but if he's a student, like how's he got time to be in on this case with these guys? Like what? And then the other thought was maybe he's a Shinigami too, but that wouldn't make sense because then he would know about the death book. Right? Or the Death Note. And he definitely looks like a person. I don't know if Shinigamis can look like people, so I don't know. Lots of questions. I'm excited for answers. I'm excited for just more development. I'm like, this is getting crazy, but like in a good way. I feel like we've kind of, there's still this like, oh, justice, oh God. But we're kind of moving along from that. The story it's making way. Okay, I see where we're going. I see where we're going and I'm enjoying the ride. I'm super happy that I started this. So thank you guys. This is fun. This is a good one. It's got my brain going. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I will catch you guys next time. Thank you all again. Bye.